Hey y'all, it's Anna at Mimsy's Garden. Welcome to my kitchen. Today is a very productive day. So far I've got chicken breast canning and we're going to be making baby food. And my daughter gets, she has two young children. One is 2 years old and one is 5 months old. And she gets commodities sometimes, and so we have discovered that the baby likes things that I have preserved rather than store-bought baby foods. So she brought me some apples and also some potatoes and sweet potatoes. So today, in addition to the chicken and my radishes, we're going to be making applesauce and canning sweet potatoes so that she can have baby food. So the first thing I'm doing is washing the apples. I've got them in cold water and I've put a little distilled vinegar in there, and I'll let them sit and I'll just rush them around for about 15 minutes, get all the little germies off and then scrub it, and then we'll step into coring and peeling. Apples are washed and ready to be peeled and cored. Got my handy little gadget. These aren't organic apples, and y'all know that I would prefer that. But this is about what she can afford and what she wants. So just so that you're aware, these come from her government program, and we're just gonna use what she has. We're gonna pull the stems, and then I'll attach them to the core, and then we'll just core and peel, and I'll show you how that works in a few moments. And then as we get them cored and peeled, we're gonna put them in this bowl with some water and some lemon juice to keep them from turning brown. We're ready to start coring and peeling the apples. So I've got my little gadget over here, and it's secured to the countertop. It wouldn't stay secured to the chopping board, but it will be counter. So we just place our apple on there and then twist it till we get it to the desired place and let it do its magic. And with the core, it comes out already spiraled. So I'm going to put it in my container. It's going to have the water and lemon to keep it from browning. And then I just take the core off. And I'm saving these because I can make apple cider vinegar with it. Or you can compost it, whichever is your preference. You can also feed the livestock. All of the apples are in a lemon juice water, trying to keep them from browning so much. They are going to brown a little bit because it takes time and it's apples. But I'm going to transfer them into a pot. I'm going to add a little bit of water, just a tiny bit to keep it from sticking in the bottom. And then I'm going to heat them. Probably 15 minutes, just get them a little bit softer, and then I'll run them through the Ninja, and then we'll water bath can them. And I've got all my peelings and cores set aside. Like I said, I can make apple cider vinegar for cleaning, or whichever, or I could use it for compost, or I could take it to my neighbor for her chickens because her chickens give me eggs. So that is next step, transferring into the pot. All right, got my apples in the pot. I poured just a little bit of the lemon water in the bottom of the pot, but I'm not wasting this either. I'm going to use this along with this, and I do believe I'm going to make the apple cider vinegar. So that will save from waste on this too. There's lots of things that you can do when you're home preserving to be frugal, and try not to waste anything. If it can have another purpose, is a good way to do that. So I make apple cider vinegar. I don't drink it. Just can't get used to that taste. But I will use it for cleaning. And so it's an awesome way to recycle, reuse, repurpose, right? Love that saying. That comes from Big Bear Homestead. Love it. Just wanted you to see, I've started cooking down the apples, and I'm chopping them as I go. You don't really have to do that. You can even make a chunky applesauce for older kids or adults that like that. But since this is going to be for Adeline, who is 5 months old, and it's plain apples, I didn't add anything to it. No sugar, no cinnamon, anything like that, vanilla. Different things that you could add, cloves, whatever, to season and make fancy applesauce. I'm just going to cook this down really soft and leave it plain, run it through the Ninja, and then we'll jar it up and we'll water bath it. Alright, I've turned the heat off. We're cooked it down to pretty good mush. And I'm going to start putting it into the Ninja. Apples are in the Ninja. Just gonna toss it out. Continue to do that till you get the desired consistency. You can see it's chunky, and if you wanted to leave it like that, you could. But as I said, this is for baby food for a 5-month-old, so we're going to get it very pureed. And this is the consistency that I wanted. So I will be putting this into hot jars with hot rings and lids, because the apples are hot, and then we will water bath it. Jars are hot. I have sanitized them in the dishwasher and reheated them in my water bath canner that I'm going to be canning the sauce in. So we'll proceed with this and fill in the jars and getting those ready, and we'll be back when it's time to water bath. Okay, got 5 jelly jars in the canner and just a tiny bit left, and I'm gonna put it over here in a container and let Mom have that with her lunch today. and that won't be wasted either. So here we go. And clean up, as always, with compostable parchment paper. And your vinegar is a snap. So if you're interested in the compostable parchment paper, in my About page is a link to the Grove, and you can sign up and get a $45 startup set free. So according to the Ball Home Preserving Guide, you want to be sure that you leave a 1/2 inch headspace and process it according to directions. So I'm using jelly jars instead of pint or quart jars, so that my timing is going to be a little bit less. But I'm going to let you do your research. As always, follow the guidelines for safety for you and your family. Thanks for watching.